Alright, so hi. Um I'm back with another video. Didn't do one last week. I apologize for that. Just didn't have anything to talk about. But I do this week, and it's not about a particular album that I listened to, although it's still about music. Um Today it's a bit different. So, while I was at my swim meet today, I was watching, not watching, but I was on Twitter. And I just was looking through. Apparently, a conversation about Michelle Williams from Destiny's Child got sparked up today, and people were talking about her verses. So it made me decide to go through Twitter and, search Michelle verses. Um, I think that's all I searched. Yeah, Michelle versus on Twitter. And I just went through, and a lot of people were talking about how they all felt like Michelle had the best verses in Destiny's Child. And I feel the same way. And it used to be, and it was like an unpopular opinion. And it used to be that I would feel like I was the only person that felt like that because everybody I talked to about Destiny's Child would talk about how Michelle sounded terrible and how her verses were just short, which they are, but I mean, she also delivered those verses. Um, and just the fact that, that she's just not important and that she's not necessary and that nobody cares about her. When in reality, Michelle had the best verses and she really brought the songs together and brought it home. Uh, Michelle Williams to me is the unrealized gem, the person who slept on the most in Destiny's Child, the one who's nobody really takes a second look at because she's not Beyonce, so that's already not in her favor. And Kelly was already in the group, and she's not Kelly. She comes from a gospel background. She's not a great dancer. Um, she can do stuff most of the time. Sometimes she has a little bit of trouble, but so she has all that going against her, but the fact of the matter is she has a very good voice. And on top of that, a lot of her verses and the songs from Survivor and Destiny Fulfilled, but especially Destiny Fulfilled, um, are really, really like Michelle really just takes it home and really sells the song for me. Um, I can go through, but I started with Cater to You and started specifically with her verse. And I started with her verse because for me, Cater to You, her verse is the best verse on the song. And I've thought that forever. Her verse is the best song. Her verse is the best on Cater to You. She totally takes over Through with Love. And this is all on Destiny Fulfilled. She takes over and owns Through with Love. Like that goes from a breakup R&B song into a gospel song, and it's all because of what Michelle does at the end. And if you've seen the live performance, you know what I'm talking about because the live performance, Michelle goes in and takes you to church. Um, let's see, T-shirt. She has. I love her verse on T-shirt. Is she the reason? Is she the reason her verse is incredible? On Girl, she has like I think two or three lines in her verse, but it really just sells the song and hits home, and really just grasps the entirety of the song and what it's about. Um, Michelle's verses for me are like the closing paragraph in an essay. And this is a very scholarly um, metaphor, or what is that other word? Starts with an A. Oh my gosh, I forgot it. Metaphor. Anyway, her verses are like the closing paragraph to an essay. You want to make sure you drive the point home, and you want to make sure it's strong and it ends and it's memorable and makes the song better, or not song, but the essay better. And for me, that's Michelle's verses. They're strong, they're to the point, they wrap everything up, and they're memorable, and they make you remember the song. And that's what I feel from Michelle's verses. Even on Survivor, Bootylicious, I thought she had the best verse there. Survivor, she definitely had the best verse. She just brings it home and just brings the point to you, just punches it into you. she just lets it be known, like, this is why we're here and this is why we made this song. So for me, that's why I feel like Michelle had the best verses. They may have been short, but they were always to the point and they were always good, and she always delivered for me. So I just wanted to talk about that really quick. But if you don't believe me, again, listen to all of Destiny Fulfilled, because that's really Michelle's album. That is her album. Destiny Fulfilled. On Survivor, I listened to Survivor. Bootylicious, I listened to. I thought she did a really good job in Emotion, so I'd also listen to Emotion. And then going back to Destiny Fulfilled, listen to Through With Love, the live performance in Atlanta. That will really, really show you. That was her moment on stage. That was her moment to shine. And Free. Um, both of those, she really shone on both of those records, and they're just so good, and they really solidified why she was in the group. And it showed that Kelly and Beyonce and the producers and writing team and Matthew, they finally figured out on Destiny Fulfilled how to use Michelle's talents to their um just to the max, and to their, I forgot the word, but to their whatever, but to their own benefit. There we go. They finally realized how to use her and how to make her work. So yeah, I just wanted to talk about that. I felt really, really strongly about it, and I just wanted to let you all know that Michelle is a gem. She is slept on by everyone, for the reasons I stated earlier. She's slept on, but she doesn't need to be, because she really brought together a lot of the songs in Destiny's Child and really made them what they were. Um, so yeah, that is my video. I just wanted to talk about this. Short, sweet, simple, to the point. But I just had to get this off my chest. So yeah, I will see you all probably next week. I'm almost done with this book, so you will get a review for it soon. By Saturday of next week, you'll get this review for it. So until next time, bye.